Hello, welcome to today's reading. This will be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. We're just going to see what happens here, whatever the universe wants to tell us. If you guys like the reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. We'll start here with your check-in message. Seems to be movement, having to make a quick decision to get yourself out of some space or like an environment or situation that may have felt kind of like being in war, or just something that's very disruptive to you. And you may have had to seek some sort of refuge, and do so quickly without being able to prepare, or like it was a sudden decision to move yourself from one place to another, and feeling like you may have had to leave a lot of things behind. But I also see there was someone else here involved, maybe two other people here involved. Someone was breadcrumbing, not giving equally to you, was maybe what initially seemed like a viable start to something. I feel like may have also been very sexual in nature, and made you feel like you had to always be waiting for success, for things to go right, for there to be cooperation, for there to be a sense of teamwork. Or also, I feel like there's a lot of people involved here, maybe not directly, but kind of watching or knowing, or just nosiness. I'm not sure. Oof. Starting off rough here in Capricorn. Let's see what else we can get. Alright, what do we got here? Some fantasy energy here, daydreams. Really a small opportunity for, I don't know, a lot of fulfillment here. Or hmm. Maybe some sort of offer here, message, information, or maybe an inkling of a scent of a manifestation. Also, someone here who seems to be very likable, charismatic, attractive. Someone who not only sets goals but goes after them. I'm not sure. This person seems to be weighed down by maybe their diminished emotional self, or maybe they it almost feels like guilt for entertaining too many people, being lustful after people you shouldn't be. I'm not sure here. What is going on? Let's see. What is this Nine of Cups? Maybe dealing with a few people who are maybe not on the same level as you, potentially immature, gossipy people who may offer like a lot of things they can't really come through on, or a lot like some kind of trickstery feeling there. It's almost like offering too much or more than you can guarantee or follow through with. Yeah. I feel like there's someone around you who definitely didn't give what they should have. They offered you less than what they had access to. Again, there's this feeling of waiting for something to happen, waiting for your wishes to come true, your dreams to come true, waiting. It's like just waiting for effort or waiting for. Uh, it's also possible that someone wasn't giving all of the resources or effort or their time because they may have been holding this back to give to someone else. Oh, someone here that may be more lustful than they should be. Yeah, someone who feels like they are gifted by God in the sense of their performance. Yeah, I feel like person may have some issues with this as well. They feel like they also have a lot of options here, potential here, but it's also very shallow in nature. Um, Maybe a person who just like a serial dater, um, or a person who may just have a lot of people around them. And it doesn't even have to be like partners or sexual companions or anything anything like that. It could just be a lot of friends. There's just a lot of people around this person. Or they feel like there's an infinite amount of potential in their environment. Um, what is this Ten of Cups? This is a weird 10-10 also, or just 10 could have some significance here. I feel like whoever this is, they definitely they are kind of boundaryless as far as letting people in their space, but they're happy to do so. It's like they want to take on more energy. They want to take on more things, and because they can, because mm, yeah, this person may also feel like they have put a lot of um, stock into their friendships as well, with their cooperation with others. They feel like they're a very good team player, even if they feel like they may do more of the work than others. They may take on more of the stress, or I definitely feel like this is a person that will entertain like whoever's in front of them at the moment. And not that that's a bad thing. It's just they're just very free with where they give their energy, except for I feel like when it came to whatever the situation was with you, that maybe you thought was going to be something you really look forward to, like all your wishes will be granted. But I feel like this person did not agree with that. Maybe they did at some point, but um, I do feel like they were kind of holding their self or what they could give to you away from you, maybe so they could work with others or on something else, or they put their energy somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly. It's definitely potential with if this was someone you were in some sort of relationship with or partnership of some sort, this is a friend, they were definitely more concerned about everybody else besides you. What's this Page of Pentacles here? Yeah, I also feel like this person tried to get over on you somehow, and they set themselves up for failure because it's like they wanted it to seem like they were offering something substantial, something that had a good potential for growth, but it was backhanded or deceptive in nature. And maybe they were just doing it for the attention of others. Hmm. I think almost like they knew this going in, like, or they sabotaged it for themselves. Or, not sure. Who is this King of War? Who is this person? There's also something about maybe this person is like um into like polygamy or like couple swapping or something of this nature, like where there's more than like two people involved in the situation here, but they might be surprised to find out that it wasn't really what they had in mind or what they wanted. Or I also feel like maybe this person is indulging their vices, maybe trying to round something out here. Hmm. Well, anyway, let's see. What is this King of Wands? Oh. Uh, I feel like it's a person who may try to force their will in situations. They also might be someone that causes a lot of endings, or like something about, yeah, something about endings. Or maybe this is someone that you've had multiple cycles with. Um, I definitely feel like this person is kind of aggressive, um, maybe in the way that they express their ego. You know, they kind of come off as someone who may have a short temper. They might be a person who hides this, though. They kind of keep it right under the surface while saying, no, I'm a totally fine, cool, collected, but they're not. They are, like I said, aggressive, and they seem to be someone who is very forceful in their energy and their demands. But maybe they're just a very demanding person, um, someone who hmm, thinks that they're like the main character all the time. Oh, oh, that might be something there too. If you um, are a person who has this like main character trope going on, and putting yourself in a situation where there's multiple individuals involved might not be the best idea. This might make you feel like you're not getting enough attention. Um, and that could be the thing involving you as well. Maybe they didn't invest what they could or were capable of because they thought they needed more attention. faded. I don't know. This seems like a very selfish person that just wants everything. They just want the cake and eat it too. It's, again, I'm getting something about gossip too. Like, this person could be gossiping about this situation, telling people what happened. Um, Probably because it's ended. Friends, family, and coworkers and the like will ask you about things. So they may just be telling them, you know, that it's ended, but they also are wanting to come off as very courageous and brave. And this person has a lot of pride. It's a lot of pride. And maybe a tendency to drink too much or have some kind of vice in excess here. I'm getting strongly this drinking. What is this page of cups? Tell me about this page of cups. Definitely seems like a very egotistical, probably immature person, someone who may come off like they are this evolved and like a whole grown ass person, but probably are not. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, it's definitely don't feel like it's children involved here. I just feel like it's a lot of immaturity. Someone might be checking up on someone, spying on someone. Ten of Wands again. Mm, yeah, I also feel like at this point, this person is having to deal with their own karma. Like, they are being called to um, explain themselves about their past. Yeah, all this is excess. There's 20 wands here. That's just in these two cards. Like, that's an excess of things that you should not be taking on. But interestingly enough, it's 10, 10, and then the judgment card is 20 as well. Um, and I feel like this person, and this might be you. I'm really hoping it's not, but it doesn't seem like it is. This seems like someone you've dealt with or are dealing with. I hope you're not still dealing with this person. This person seems like they definitely need to check themselves and see where they may have gone wrong. Like, there's definitely a judgment being passed here, and it has a lot to do with the way this person carries themselves in involvement with others. Like, it's almost like they're collecting people. Like, there's some kind of like trophy type thing here. Like, I do not like this. Let's see. What is this Ten of Wands? What is? I don't even want to know. I think, but I also feel like I do. I feel. And it's not even coming off as like person's like a player type. It's just this person maybe uh, serial bachelor uh, or bachelorette, because the King of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It's just a energy. It's a lot of a lot of wands here. So a lot of fire, a lot of passion. I mean, that's great, but it burns out quickly. It's not sustainable. Like this, I feel like this person is one of those that like comes in very, very hot and quickly and does like all these things, but then is burns out just as fast. Let's see, what is this Ten of Wands? Page of Pentacles again. Yeah, I think this person is being forced to, and not maybe not like by another person or an outside being. There's if they're like, but they know they have no other choice but to introspect, to reflect, and do some soul searching. But I feel like this is kind of torturous for this person. Like they don't really want to look at what's inside in the depths. They don't want to face like the ugliness of it. They want to keep this in the dark. They don't want to have to take it apart, and they know it would take a lot of time. They have very little time. Like they don't want to put in the effort. Like they feel like they're already heavily burdened, and why can't they just keep holding it? And I'll just keep carrying it, and just keep doing it, and keep doing it, and it'll be fine. I've done it up until this point. I've forced my will in every other situation. Why can't I do it now? Like, oof. Yeah, I feel like this might have been the situation that you were like, no, I'm getting out of this. I've got to move because it became like a trap for you. Yeah, like a tempting, very tempting, alluring trap. Like it was, the bait was good, but it's destructive. It's a corruption. It's like slow poisoning of the mind. Oh, anyway, there's a lot going on here. Um, yeah, let's get a message from the universe. Your final message here. See what the heck else we need to know. I feel like I know plenty, and I don't. I don't think I want to run up against this person. They seem messy. This is messy. This may be someone who, or you, where you get your nails done, manicures, pedicures. I'm feeling more pedicure though. Someone here may have very nice feet. Oh, Hangman, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the best advice that anyone could give to you or anyone in this situation is to maybe see where you can shift your perspective, come to some truths, and be very honest with yourself about like maybe how this was very binding and it's almost like a trap of your own making. But I feel like you can, everything is a lesson or a blessing. So, take the time to really gain some perspective and get some clarity and just be very honest about the whole situation and its effect on you. Um, but using that information to build yourself up as well. Don't get too hard on yourself. Don't allow yourself to get caught in melancholy and overly just being too wrapped up in the sadness or the loss of something here. Like just don't. Yeah, there's no need for that. It's whoever this was that you were dealing with clearly wasn't thinking about you, so don't spend too much time thinking about them. Yeah, you've got things to focus on anyway. Maybe it's some sort of thing that project you're working on. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to say good luck to you, first of all, but also have a good day on purpose.